welcome to the Rolled Standard. I am Christopher, your keeper tonight, and this is session 3 of Monster of the Week. We are continuing with the D pick with our Dream Away the Time mystery. Again, we have
Nate. I'm playing James McCready, of course.
And Jake, John Cena.
And as always, I'm just Aaron.
Where are we at? What are we doing? Catch us up.
So yeah, the last thing that happened is you guys were kind of waiting on Steve to get better, and he did, and showed up at the motel as agreed upon.
And we let a bunch of people get fucked up in the meantime.
You're not aware of that, but that is a good possibility. You guys, your plan was to, I believe, to snipe the hat off of the red cap.
Well, that'll be
some John Wick bullshit. I'm
well,
sure.
that's a starting point. We don't know exactly how well that's going to work out. So,
Well, I mean, we'll see how it all plays out. But yeah, that's an interesting idea.
How did we even come up with that crazy idea? Like, it sounds crazy to me right now.
I think
we
that
have a
was some
sniper rifle.
douchebag.
I wonder.
That could have been any of you.
Right?
It
I'm
was
going to go back. It was me.
But sniper rifles are badass, and we have an armory, so
Oh, that's true.
figured we'd try.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I grabbed all the grenades in case.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Okay, no.
not all of them.
You
No,
left one.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
no,
make that cannon.
I remember now. 2 belts.
No, I
belts worth.
told you to
What do you
put
think?
one
There's
away
8?
at least.
No, I put that in the trunk.
No,
That's a way.
That is a way. You said a way.
That is the armory trunk is my territory.
It was definitely John that made this plan now crazy. Now I understand
Yeah,
why it sounds
absolutely.
crazy to me.
I can see that scene being
pass
like,
the blame.
like James just being like, put that away. In the trunk? In the armory. In the trunk of the armory. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Very good, James.
Oh God, just get in the car.
Just slams it, doesn't close. It actually bounced off one. Oh, my bad.
Oh my God,
But the
no.
scene in that-
Spraying grenades going down the road.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we are a danger to everyone. We shouldn't be doing this job.
It's all right. I got them new fancy fangled kill 'em pills.
Oh, the killer pillars.
Cyanide capsule? Capsule?
No, that's
Capsule's
if
not a
I
word.
get caught.
That's actually one of his fake teeth.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's what you got to do.
But
Yeah,
our
so-
plan was to. Okay, wait. Is it the night of a supposed attack?
According to your guys' timetable, projected timetable, last night was.
Last night. Okay, yeah, that's why we got to go back into the woods.
It is just after, I guess, mid-morning when James shows up. Not James, Steve shows up.
Okay.
I'm okay now.
So
mean-
good to see you.
You still look like you're bleeding.
No, I'm okay.
Well, what about the blood on you?
That's not mine.
Warming up already.
Cats.
Let's go.
Cats, Steve, again.
Cat Stevens?
Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world.
It was a long shot, but I'm glad it played out.
Don't cut Aaron singing.
We'll see how it goes.
It's one of the 3 times in your life you're ever going to hear it.
Shit about it.
Are we going to go do this in the middle of the day?
Why not?
Well, it was
It'll be
daytime
fine.
when they showed up for us last time.
Yeah, we might as well take out the red cap now, James.
How trying to remember back, how close were we to like the nearest people? Like I know that he ran into kids before we ran into kids.
Oh my god.
Yes.
What?
It's just so bad.
It is.
Yeah, we're on a list. We know.
Bunch of 40-year-old men running into kids out in the middle of a small town.
It's only bad because you're making it bad now.
Yeah, you're doing this.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Anyway, it was just the kids that we ran into, and then like nothing out in the woods.
There were random people in the park.
How close?
Doing
like,
random
to-
people
to-
in the park things.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
random people in the park things, yes.
Yeah.
how
Frisbee.
how close were
Sure.
they to the? How close did we feel we were like to other people when we got into the altercation?
Pretty far away. There was nobody around.
Okay, because
Nobody
somebody's
within
going to be
eyesight.
shooting a rifle off in the
Yeah,
middle of the woods.
Generally know what's in the direction of your bullet. Good to know, I mean. There's
yeah.
generally
I'm just. I mean, I assume that we'll be far enough away. There's only one cop in this town. What do I give a shit? He's not going to stop us.
That's a good point.
I'm glad you came to that conclusion.
Well, fine. Let's go take care of this shit then, boys.
Very well. Steven?
All right, so the plan is, just so we're all, on the same page,
Yes, thank you.
the plan is, James, You and I will approach the stone ring.
Yes.
John, you're going to be hiding in a tree like a sniper.
Yeah, one of those guys. Not one of us guys.
And you're going to snipe this red hat off if the fucker appears.
I like this plan. And I have my grenades. James, I took the opportunity to actually slip a few into your pockets. You might need them out there, buddy.
I don't even know how you did this. I'm putting these back in the
He
car.
succeeded
You're putting
at a
yours
sleight of
back in the
hand
car.
check.
Not a thing.
Let's go, boys.
So you guys load up into the car and you take off down the road towards the park. And as you get within about a block from the police station or the guy's house, Officer Edwards' house, you see that he is like run into his car. And he's,
Must be finally
you see him, like-
exercising out there.
And as you guys get within like half block from him, you see him actually like Dukes of Hazzard slide across the hood of his car, and his landing isn't the greatest, but he doesn't fall. And he sees you guys coming, and he's waving at you. Visual cue, yeah. He just waves at you vigorously.
Pretty good slide for a portly man.
I will slow
Not
down.
poorly.
Yeah, I made him portly.
It's a picture of him.
He's
Not anymore.
portly now.
Not anymore.
It's been a rough 2 weeks.
Okay, let's see what this poor man has to say, Stephen.
I will stop.
And he's like, you guys, were you guys here last night?
No.
Oh shit, the Tillies, they just called. Their son has been missing since last night. He's about like a 4-year-old. He's missing.
That's not good.
I'm about headed to their house. I don't know if this is related. It doesn't seem related, but welcome to join me if you'd like.
We should probably do that.
I agree very deeply, Stephen.
How
John, put the grenade down. Shh,
Fine.
put it down. We're not bringing this into those people's houses.
Fine.
All right,
He just slams it
follow
into
me.
the back of the trunk.
he hops into his car, fires it up, and then just takes off. And you guys, you follow him a couple blocks ahead and a couple blocks to the right. You guys, don't go very far, but he pulls up into this house and immediately gets out of the car and runs up to the front of the house and starts knocking on the door. What do you guys do?
I'm going to follow.
I'm pouting
Okay.
I'll follow.
Why are you pouting?
because I wanted to use my grenades.
Fair enough. So James and Steve run off out of the car and kind of quickly walk up to behind Officer Edwards, while John just kind of sits there with his arms crossed, like tightly against his chest in the car.
Oh, I didn't even get out. Oh shit.
Well, I mean, did you? I don't know.
No,
Is it
no,
funny
this,
that
is,
way?
this is fine.
Just bottom lip puffed out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well,
Swings
while
open.
I'm out there, I'm gonna keep watch on the outside. It's funny, but I also have a reason, I guess.
Okay, very good. The door swings open, and you guys see this parents. They look like they're about in their late 30s, and they are just like shaken. Tears streaming down her face. The father looks very furrowed. He's quiet, but he's very concerned. And Officer Edwards, he's like, so when was the last time you saw him? Because they spoke earlier about it, and the gist is, or what you get out of this situation, or out of this scenario, I'm not going to just roleplay 3 different people here.
Fair enough.
Is that they had a babysitter watching the kid. They brought him to the park and couldn't find him.
Do you mind giving us a picture of your son?
Yeah, the mother goes back into the house and she brings out this photograph of a 4-year-old boy. She's like, this was taken about 2 weeks ago, so it's pretty accurate.
Do I recognize it at all?
You don't recognize the boy.
Okay.
Oh, as in one of the 2 kids?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. None of them were 4-year-old.
Okay.
Those 2 kids were probably around 10-ish each.
I just want to make sure one of them might not have been.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Who was your babysitter?
Her name was Susanna White.
How well do you know her?
Known her since she was probably...
So this is a local kid that you know well.
Yes. We've known her since she was about Max's age.
All right.
Max is the
These two,
4-year-old.
these two introduce themselves to you, and they tell you that their names are Mary and Samuel Tilley, and their son's name was Max Tilley.
All right. Where's this park located?
The Summer Springs Children's Park. It's in the center of town,
Center of town.
roughly. You've
Holy
seen it.
shit.
You've driven by it enough to know exactly.
Oh my lord.
Generally, kids play there, and I'm answering your question. But on Friday and Saturday nights after dark, you see a lot of the town's teenagers.
And what day of the week is it?
We're gonna call it Thursday.
Okay.
Well, Officer Edwards, why don't you Stay here with the family. We'll go talk to the babysitter and then go take a look around the park and see what we can find out.
All right, that sounds like a good
Does
plan.
that sound like a plan?
Yeah, I'll fill out a report with these two here.
There you go.
So you take off towards the babysitter's house.
Yes.
What do you do there?
Knock on the door.
Okay. John, are you still in the car?
Oh yeah, I clearly I was informed on what's going on,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and it's clearly, obviously, it's got to do with the fairy stealings, right?
I'm assuming that this child has been stolen and will become a changeling if we
Okay.
don't act.
So
That's,
John would be under the same impression after hearing that. So.
That's a thought that I had as well. But when it comes to where the park is, seems suspicious to me.
the center of
especially if it
town?
was in the middle of the day.
Which it was.
Well, let's talk to the babysitter,
I agree.
see what information we can glean, because you know what happens when you assume things.
Make an ass of Uma Thurman.
No, you are oftentimes incorrect.
That's more accurate.
Let's go to Miss White's abode.
Such wisdom.
Okay, you knock on the door. The door opens, and this teenage girl, she's up. She's like, I'm not going to get in trouble now, am I?
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know where he went.
It's a lot of attitude, little lady. I don't
Honestly, that's
like it.
That's why you would get in trouble.
What?
You yell that to her from the car. A lot of attitude, little lady.
He's got impeccable hearing.
I mean, he's a genetically enhanced human.
She wouldn't. She wouldn't know.
Well, she didn't say that.
So this girl's name is Samantha.
Susanna.
Susanna.
Yes.
Sorry.
It's
I
Susanna.
I apologize. I wrote quickly. Why don't you tell me your story, your version of events?
Okay, well, I was babysitting Max, as usual. I brought him to the park after lunch, as usual. And I was talking to some of my friends, and he was just playing in the sandbox, and then he wasn't there.
So how long would you say your attention was away from Max?
5-10 minutes, if that. Just talking. I mean, I'd look at him every once in a while. He was just sitting there.
And was there anyone around?
There was some other kids.
Other children?
Yes, as
Um,
usually.
Can you describe any of them?
I mean, I know a lot of the kids there. Just other local kids.
Any that you didn't recognize?
There was this, like, she was this, like a hippie girl.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Thank you for your time. We'll be on our way.
Okay, and she's like, "Well, tell him I'm sorry. I
Yeah. You
Oh, cause sorry's gonna fix it.
who's the guy in the car?
He's been having a day. I'm gonna be straight with you here. This is a very, very serious situation.
I know.
Okay? He could be in an enormous amount of trouble.
He could be dead right now, and it'd be your fault.
Okay, that's a little heavy, Stephen. Maybe we want to pull it back.
She just like as you say that too. She just kind of just the waterworks, the dam bursts.
I take
She
a
just,
drink and I light a cigarette and I leave. I can't.
She just kind
I
of
fucking
she holds her
can't.
hand out and she's bawling.
I can't do this right now, Stephen.
This is the
I
saddest
just push
thing.
him into the way and I fucking go.
All right, let's get in the
Just
car.
like she closes the door behind her.
James.
I was really
James.
trying not to get to that point, Stephen.
James.
What point?
God.
Did you harass another?
Yeah, what is
Witness?
wrong with you?
Oh, God.
That was unbelievable.
I'm so glad I don't have to drive. I just pull my whiskey out of the glove box, refill up my flask.
I'm going to take a corner hard.
I try my best to dodge this and let it hit Stephen.
Roll act under pressure.
Oh shit.
With a 10,
Yes.
then I absolutely dodge this whiskey splash and it gets on Stephen instead.
All right. Now my leg's wet.
Oh, that was funny. You guys are great.
That was absolutely uncalled for, Stephen.
Well, you shouldn't have made that girl cry.
How are we going to succeed today like this, boys? Well, this is serious shit.
Right, you're throwing whiskey at people. Let's go.
I just want to
Jesus.
throw my grenades.
Please tell me we're close. Please.
Oh, look, we're at the park.
Oh, thank God. Let's go. Please, let's go.
Well, yeah, but
Pop the trunk,
don't
grab my
wanna-
grenades.
I just think like,
Yeah, we
he's
can-
like missing child. I need the grenades.
Yeah, you're not wrong. We should probably look for some
Alright.
clues around here.
Investigate the sandbox.
Yep.
All right, give me some investigating a mystery roll on whoever's deciding to.
Absolutely.
How about
gonna
this?
Do that.
We can have you guys investigating. One person investigate a mystery.
That'd be me.
and then someone can be helping.
Oh shit, it's John Cena right here.
Ooh, I'm probably gonna need it.
does
Actually,
this
probably
work
not.
again?
That's a 7.
Okay. Yes, you can ask me one question. What happened here?
Oh, yeah,
What sort
that's
of
right.
creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do?
Oh,
Or what
fuck.
is being concealed here?
God damn, they're actually really good questions here.
They are.
I wish I had more. I feel like I need to ask what happened.
Yeah,
here.
you could get a lot of information out of that.
I think that what happened
Maybe
here is the
tracks
best
or
question.
something.
Okay. And how are you going about determining that?
I don't know. I figured that I kind of, I like a feeling that I have an idea who might have been here to take him. I'd look for clues that revolve around where she might have come from, maybe who else might have seen her if they had, or
Okay. Yeah, you do see 2 kids sitting in the sandbox. They look to be about 6 or 7. They're building something pretty sweet. Looks like a castle. Well, they tell you it's a castle. It doesn't look like a castle.
James,
Looks like
don't harass these children.
Looks like an anthill.
please go back to the car.
John, as he's telling you that he's standing on top of a jungle gym.
I don't even know how he does that in a suit.
It's tailored.
Ah, right.
And you asked the kids a couple questions if they know Max. You showed them a picture, and they said that they do know him. And you asked if they saw him earlier. I said he's been missing since last night, but that makes no sense. He's been missing since earlier today,
Oh, okay.
so, which puts it into better perspective of timing, I guess.
Sure.
We'll call it mid-afternoon. And they said that there was some weird girl, smelled kind of bad, was talking to Max. And then
What did she smell like?
Like she needed a bath.
Oh, just stanky.
Yeah,
She probably doesn't listen to her mom.
probably not.
Or she lives out in the wood.
I was trying.
Who's
to
the
teach
guy
these
on the-
kids to
Is
listen
he
to
with
their
you guys?
parents.
The big whispering man on the jungle gym?
Yeah,
What?
The big the muscle guy?
No, he is not with us. Be careful of him.
Oh,
James, that's so rude.
do you think maybe he had something to do with Max?
He might have.
Oh,
The audacity!
he just up there hearing you, just like saying all this back.
I think it's probably best for you guys to head home.
Yeah, we should.
Don't listen to him!
I appreciate your help and keep away from him.
Steven!
Do you like our castle?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Cool.
Fuck your
They just go
castle!
right off.
As soon as they're gone, I step on it.
Saw that.
You guys are fucking horrible.
Ooh,
Can we go kill something?
Please.
God. It's going to be me soon if I don't hurry up with this shit.
why would you do that?
You
Like I
clearly
don't have
pissed
enough-
off Steven today, James.
Oh
you
my
know
God.
he only acts out when you're
Do you
You're
need
being
someone
an
to talk
ass.
to? Are you going to be okay?
No, I'm not going to be okay.
What
Do you have the
information
deep
did you
feels?
get from these ones? You didn't harass these ones. What did they tell you? Where are we going, James?
We're going to the woods like we were going to do this morning.
Oh, good thing we wasted
But
our
now we
time
have
at
to-
the children's park.
Well, we needed to make sure. We needed to make sure. This kid's in danger too, John. Be serious.
All right, fine. You're right.
It's
Takes
not
out-
just the
he
fairy
takes-
child and the red cap anymore. There's a little boy in the fucking.
Okay, I'm gonna take out my
Wait.
my 2 pills and I'm gonna pop one of them. Are you ready to rumble, James?
Yeah.
Do you smell what John is cooking, James?
No.
God,
You cooking in my back seat?
no, I'm just trying to think of something that would be clever to say before we fight. I thought that would be a good motivational.
Is this?
Never
the
mind.
time-
Let's go.
Is this the time for clever?
I'll be in the car.
You guys are still in the car.
All right, to the wilderness
Mojave
preserve?
County Nature Reserve.
The nature reserve. All right, so we get there. We know where the stone ring is.
You do.
Let's go.
Okay, you go there, and you don't see anything.
I enter
By the way,
ring.
just for the record, I'm.
Are you carrying the
Sword-
sniper rifle all the way out
Sword, dagger, pistol. To be honest, I'm not even kidding you.
there? Oh yeah,
It was
Let's
still
cover that before you guys. When you guys left the car with that intention of going out there and potentially coming face to face with what you're expecting to find, what did you guys grab from the car? Yeah.
Just
Literally,
me.
sword, dagger,
I've
pistol.
still got the
Sword, dagger,
same
pistol.
loadout from earlier today. The the grenades, the sniper rifle, and my assault rifle.
Just Steve. You don't have the sidearm or anything.
No, I don't
Okay.
need it.
That's a good point. So you guys load up. You guys head into the woods or into the park, and you see people. People are here, and they're all kind of like everyone's staring at you as you walk by too.
Role
What
playing.
a beautiful, beautiful scenery.
I'm just showing these people a picture, asking them if they've seen him.
Okay. Yeah. Give me. That is investigating a mystery with that question in mind, in a way.
That's a 4.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wait, I
Mark
can help out.
experience.
Would 5 do anything?
Nope.
No, probably
Shit.
not.
Mark experience, Steven.
Yes, Mark experience.
Oh, yay.
I think you level up now.
I do level up now.
Yeah, you level up now.
What is involved in that?
Yes. Now.
This is a perfect time to go over because it's right on the back sheet here, man.
Whenever you mark the 5th experience box, level up. Erase all 5 marks and choose an improvement from your list.
He's like a
After you
Super
have
Saiyan.
leveled up 5 times, you may choose from the advanced improvement list as well.
I'm going to take another monstrous move. I'm going to take Unholy Strength, so I roll plus weird instead of plus tough when I kick some ass.
Hell yeah. That's
call.
dope as hell, dude.
Fantastic.
Because part of the stats for the monstrous is you get plus 3 to weird, but you also get minus 1 to tough.
But-
So if I take that, then I can actually fight.
All
So
right.
Everyone that I ask if they've seen Max,
Yes.
and they're all like, I don't know where
Oh.
the fucking kid.
Some people
Like,
know the kid, and they
but
say
they
like it's too
haven't
bad that he's
seen
missing,
him.
but otherwise nobody is that you talk to have seen him.
I'm also going to ask them to clear out as we are looking for him here, and civilian presence would possibly hinder our search.
Okay. Give me manipulate,
Manipulate.
someone.
Ooh, I got a plus 2 to that.
Oh, there's your charm.
Plus charm.
Oh, that's an 8.
Okay, so they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it. They're like, yeah, but I mean, we're not really going to get in the way.
Well, you see, sometimes in criminal investigations and searches, civilian presences often distract the searchers.
And you guys are.
We're from a federal agency and just happen to be in the area, and we're called in by your local officer, Edwards.
Do you have identification?
Yeah, I'll show you my D-pick.
It's like I was waiting for that.
Nope. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So that's enough, really. If you do something for them right now to show them that you mean it, showing a badge is pretty much you showing you mean it. So yeah, they begrudgingly get up and pack up their picnic. They're
Thank
taking
you.
their fucking sweet time too. But
Thank
they're
you. I
doing
do apologize, but it's for the best in this situation.
You really look like you pissed those people off, Steven.
Well, I showed them my pick.
That's
That's
gross.
why you don't show people the D pick.
Yeah, they run away.
That's gross, Steven.
Thank you.
All right, let's
It's
go.
monstrous. I don't know what to say.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Okay. And you were trying to investigate a mystery, correct?
Sure, I'll try that.
Roll plus sharp. It was pretty good.
9?
9. You can ask me one question, and your question was, what is being concealed here?
Yeah.
In this area specifically, because it's kind of like multiple areas of the park, and you guys know like this is like the common area, and then there's that ring back there. What is being concealed is technically, well, nobody here is concealing anything particularly, but the ring itself, because we can kind of expand that to the area. You notice that there's nobody here. There's lots of footprints, of course, and there's tracks, and you can even see the evidence of your guys' previous activity here. Steve's blood, little yours.
The burn spot from the red cap.
Yeah, actually, that's still here. And that's it.
Well, doesn't look like anything's being hidden. I'm going to go post up in one of these trees, boys, and practice my juggling skills. And I take out one of my
I guess
grenades and
to
start
answer
fingering
what
it.
is being concealed here is kind of a tough question in this situation. Ultimately, you kind of get the idea that the ring is something about the ring.
Yeah, I'm gonna overlook the ring
What do we mean overlook it?
because I have a sniper rifle. So
Oh,
set
overlook
up to
it.
trap
Yeah.
this thing.
Oh,
so I'm
gotcha.
gonna set up Overwatch on that.
Going on
ring.
Overwatch.
Yeah, so I'm up in a tree juggling a few grenades, just waiting for these guys.
All right, if you're going to post up there, I think that
Should we get in the ring?
I guess I'd like to actually investigate a mystery here too. If I could, I would like to look around. If John's going to post up, I figure the best place for me and Steven to be would be out in the fucking open where we were expecting to find these people anyway.
Okay.
If they're not here,
Mhm.
it'll give us time to investigate.
Okay.
Okay. Please. Oh, God. Okay.
You're investigating?
Yes. Oh, my Lord. That's a 12, sir.
Ask me anything.
Will you marry me?
God.
No, and wasted question.
Oh,
was
man.
that?
That honestly, a 12 makes this harder for me. Because asking, having the guidelines makes this way easier.
Yes, but you can go off the rails.
Can I offer some insight as to where my thoughts are going?
Sure.
If we find the changeling, I'm assuming, again, you know what happens when you assume.
Mm-hmm.
You are oftentimes incorrect.
Often.
I'm assuming if we find the changeling, we will find Max. Also, we will probably have to fight the Red Cap again.
I agree.
Yes.
You just hear him in the tree.
Just bushes shaking with excitement.
Did the little girl take Max through the portal?
Yes.
Fucking yes. See, that's exactly what I needed to know.
Do you express that right now? Fuck those other questions. Tell us, because I'm going to freak.
Right. How do we know that? How do you?
You find in the ring a teddy bear that you recognize from the picture of Max as he's clutching it in the picture.
That's Max's bear.
You know that is oftentimes part of the price of a bargain with a lot of fairy creatures, or not creatures, but like people of power in fairy. It's oftentimes the thing they ask for is kids or firstborn or something along those lines.
Oh shit!
It's all,
son.
again, in the research that you did on this situation the days prior, you've learned that there's a lot of scenarios that have been played out over the last 60 years or so.
Right.
And a lot of them have had really similar kind of a bargain. And it's been various things, whether it be firstborn or a couple kids, and the frequency is always different too, it seems.
But it does have to do with the deal with parents. Not necessarily just parents, but like in this scenario,
sometimes
does it feel like it leads to that kind of
you're not sure yet.
conclusion?
That's a great question. And
Okay.
in this, I mean, because you've seen times when it was like specific parents have made a deal, or communities have made a deal, or something happened and this undid it in a way. These types of bargains. You're not too. So in other words, you know, and you're kind of getting this inkling, or this kind of getting insight into what's kind of potentially has happened here, and that being something, so some kind of bargain being made with somebody in fairy, and I guess you don't really know what, but you're having a feeling that this is likely due to that or part of that. And judging by the violence that that's kind of surrounded around this situation, you're kind of believing that it's likely that this has not been. It feels like a debt collection on, and it also starting to feel a little bit like a specific person out of the people that you've read about.
What the fuck?
If you know anything about fairy, and you do, all three of you collectively, since you poured over the research, you know that there's this type of thing is oftentimes, this is characteristic of a deal with the king of fairy, Oberon. You
What?
don't know what the deal is.
It's the fucking sheriff, dude.
No way.
We may be in over our head here, but
I'm getting bored up here.
do we try and figure out the deal, what the deal is, how to save Max, if that's even possible, or do we just go balls to the wall, go in the ring, and try and cross over into the ferry ourselves?
John, I think you should come down here quick.
Oh, I just want to shoot something.
You might get your chance soon.
Slide down the tree.
I'll show him the teddy bear and
That's
Go
not a
over.
good sign.
go over kind of the idea of what's going on here.
Should we give it to Steven to smell? Sorry,
mean-
poor taste and joke. I've been feeling really weird lately, James.
Lately?
What?
Yeah. Can you do that kind of stuff, Steven?
What?
Track things.
Well, I see the footprints there.
Oh, clever boy.
That little barefoot girl. But so, do we know how to cross the barrier into ferry, or is there a ritual or a spell or something we have to do?
You kind of know. You know that mechanically, you know that you can use magic. You can roll to use magic, and anybody can do that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like certain types of magic, and you know that magically you can open a path to fairy.
So again, we're at the: do we want to go balls to the wall and storm an entire dimension, or do we want to try and figure things out with the people persons?
Can redcaps
This boy's in danger.
are they known to travel between the realms as well, or
I mean, if we can, they can, can't they?
Kind of.
okay?
Anybody can.
Come on.
I guess. You know what? Fuck it.
You.
I mean, what have I got to lose
Makes
at this
sense.
point?
Are we going in?
probably not long.
Why the fuck not?
All right, let's do this.
So you guys-
Definitely brought the wrong rifle for this one,
Yeah,
but maybe
probably.
it'll come in handy.
So-
You got that assault rifle. You're okay.
use magic.
Don't blow us up, please.
11?
Oh, very
Oh,
nice.
very nice, sir.
So the magic works without issue. choose your effect. And in this effect is literally open a path to fairy.
I would like to specifically open a stable path that we can come back through.
Fair enough. And you know it doesn't really work that way. But you do know that it's easy enough to just do it again. How do you do that? How do you go about doing that?
For the purposes of making it easy to imagine at home, I would say this is just an incantation, which I say in fairy language.
What do you say? Hustle, loyalty, respect.
Just a chant. We're all holding hands.
Oh God.
Like,
Either
I
way.
don't know. If I had a day at home, I could probably figure out something really cool and really awesome thematically to say. However, I don't know, open sesame,
There you go. And it works.
poof.
You got the magic in you.
Oh.
All right, where are we? How do we get there? What's going on? What does it look like?
We
Welcome to
are
Oberon.
in the fairy.
And welcome to Fairy. So, it looks like the forest, really, but it feels just like a little different. There's like this weird kind of glimmer to it.
It's like the forest on mushrooms.
Sure, yeah, that works. So it feels. And you
Oh.
guys don't really know where you are. You guys are kind of in the middle of the forest here.
Can we, someone not me, investigate a mystery to see where they went from here?
I was actually just going to read a bad situation here.
You could, or you can act under pressure to find your way to where you're headed.
I want to do the thing to act under pressure to find my way.
Okay, go for it.
Go, sir.
What is that? 9?
A 9.
I'll roll to help you out.
Okay.
Just to see. Oh, well, it does help, but I expose myself to trouble or danger.
Okay.
So, yeah, you got your 10. You make it the fuck out, my friend.
Because
These street signs seem to point the way.
Street?
Sorry.
what he's actually looking at is this little old man.
Just pointing in a direction.
Yeah. No. And that little old man is just staring at you, James.
Oh,
That's not a good street
Just
sign.
like it's this little he's like he looks like maybe about 3 feet tall. But there's this really long, and it's about as long as his body is itself. Just this long stocking cap. It's blue. He's just up there, just staring at you. He's pointing.
James, what the fuck is that?
Not in any direction specifically. I thought he's pointing at anything specifically. You really don't know what. But you're like, that's the way.
Sir?
Yeah,
Well, what's with the eyes?
they see.
Dude, is it best if I just leave?
Go that way.
Ooh.
That's-
Just giving me the chills.
That's the way, John?
That's the way.
Let's go. Let's
way.
please go.
Bye, friend.
Goodbye.
He was very helpful.
I gotta go now.
Steven.
I'm gonna have my hand on
thank
my
you.
knife the
So,
whole time now.
What's your name, Forest Man?
Gribble.
Gribble?
Yeah,
Lovely name.
Do you have pocket sand too?
probably.
Excellent. What are you pointing at, friend?
The way.
Do you know the way?
I'm like off in the distance. Please, guys, please.
I'm having a conversation with Gribble, James.
I'm too drunk to be out here alone.
I'm right here.
Alone with him.
So, Gribble, what are you, what way are you pointing at?
The way to Elberon.
How long have you been standing here?
I don't know.
Leave the kind young man alone.
Well, I'm trying to get some information
He's
here.
so angry at us.
So, Gribble, have you, seen a young changeling girl pull a human boy through here?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Maybe.
Well, let me see what I got in my pockets here. I've got a piece of candy, if that'll help.
Roll to manipulate someone. Roll plus charm.
Dude's never seen candy in his entire existence.
You got a piece of candy.
5.
I can't help you from here.
Mark that experience, Steven.
Thank you. He takes the candy with the outstretched hand. He puts his
You're going to
arrow
want to
down.
unwrap that before you eat it, sir.
He doesn't. He puts it in his mouth.
Did you just kill this thing?
No, he's fine. I used to eat that wrapper on candy all the time.
Butterscotch.
Oh my god.
What does it fail on manipulate someone?
You just don't do it.
Nothing. Oh, I see. Yeah.
That's why he just took the candy.
Oh God.
Didn't say anything other than butterscotch.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right, I'll see you later, Gribble. Stay cool.
Okay.
Keep it tight.
You too.
always.
Mm-hmm.
What a friendly little thing.
He wanted to eat me.
Gribble, you want to come back with us
No.
to the world of humans?
No. Okay, so you guys can kind of go in that direction, and there's a path, and it's just kind of a beaten path in the woods, you know. But you guys follow it, and eventually you come to a river, right? And the river is like this kind of like turquoise green color, and when you get to the river, it's pretty far across. It looks like it's a good 200 some feet across, and you see a familiar character across the river, and it's that little man with the blue hat again,
Gribble!
and he's pointing to the right.
My friend, how'd you get here?
I've been here.
You've just been here?
Yeah.
Oh, this way, James. He must really care for you.
No, there's probably multiple. And yes, this is probably still the way.
What's your name?
I'm still freaked out. Please.
What's your name, sir?
Let me guess. Gribble?
No.
Grubble.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Figured it was close.
have
Let's
cousins?
go. Let's go.
James, I think you might have a family.
Yeah.
They're just like you and me. They're fine. You'll be
John,
fine.
you
To the
genetically don't
Let's
have
go.
a family, John.
That's not true. I see my father every morning as he ate pizza in front of my test tube.
All right, so let's move.
Please, thank you.
So you continue on down to the right, up the river, and eventually you come to like this cliff, right? And this cliff is sheer. It's a good 100 feet high, and obviously the river's coming down as a waterfall. And you see this, like, as you guys are standing there, you see this rope bridge just kind of come flying off the edge of this cliff, and just kind of crumbles down. It kind of completely falls off the edge of the cliff, and then just hangs there.
That's not good.
You see a peek over the top, that blue hat again, and it's still, you see that face. He's just kind of beckoning for you to come up the ladder.
I'm just going to scrabble up that thing.
Yeah, it's like something within our reach, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. For some reason, my idea of it was somehow a little bit more difficult in my mind. So.
James, you ask this kind sir his name.
No,
I'd like
sir.
to know the rest of his family. Steven, how about you?
Oh, yeah, I got this.
I'm guessing Grapple. Let's see when we get up there.
So you guys all make it up to the top of the ladder, and this guy's up here like helping you up, like, grabbing your hand as you get up here, you know.
Mhm.
And
Oh, you must love
he's
that.
just staring at you, and he looks at you, and he just points down the road, and you can see down the road this massive, like, kind of a coral-looking castle.
And what's your name, sir?
Paul.
Well, that
Shit, I'm glad I didn't bet on that one. Thank you for your help, Paul. Let's
That
get
was
the fuck
shocking.
out of here.
He's
need
like,
to say
every
your
one of these three
name.
dudes are just identical, too.
Ah, fucking weird.
Oh, it's a good thing we didn't put money on that one,
God.
Steven.
I hate being here. I absolutely hate being here.
This is lovely.
Please, let's go to the Coral Palace Crystal Coral.
All right, no more drinking for you today.
Yeah, easy there.
I feel like I'm the most normal one actually worrying about this situation. The drinking is a subcategory of my concern for your guys' not concern about this.
Oh, no, we're on point. This is...
I'm holding my bottle up, reading the back. I think these are placebos.
They might be.
Very well. Let's keep going. I wonder if I should pop the other one, too.
I mean, it's just sugar.
So you guys head up towards this castle, and the gates are wide open when you get there, and there are a lot of these little dudes running around here. Like, pretty much most of the population is these guys, which is kind of creepy.
Like, they all look exactly the same.
Like the same fucking dude over and over and over again.
Yeah, I didn't.
You're not sure if it really is or not, but it sure looks like it.
I'm glad that last dude was Paul because I didn't have enough vowels for the guessing game on these guys.
I'm starting to think it might just be the same person screwing with us.
Do we ever see more than one at a time?
Yes.
Oh, they're just everywhere.
Oh yeah, it's like you see you see them in pairs. You see them like it's behind the in like there's like a little functioning town in here.
I'm gonna ready my fucking assault rifle.
Maybe we should keep that on wraps for a minute.
Well, I mean, he's carrying a bunch of guns.
Right.
None of that's under wraps.
An impossible amount of guns.
yeah. And grenades.
And grenades.
yeah. So and you do see actually though there are some larger folk in town here. There's some your general elven looking people and some ogres, a decent amount of ogres, and all of them are armed. They look like you kind of guessing rather that they're likely like the guards in this area or whatever. But you make your way up to this what looks to be the largest building in here. It's kind of always going to the center of this place.
Three dudes that look like most of the Beatles walking through this weird fucking fairy city. Is turtleneck sweaters with suit jackets over them and shit.
Oh my
like
God,
what the
that's
fuck?
hot.
It's very psychedelic.
It's
So are we
fucking-
at the
it's
door
insane.
to the castle?
There's a
and
yellow
you guys are walking
submarine
up
goes
these
over
these massive coral stairs, and as you do, John starts to feel like all the pieces lining up in his mind.
Like in a
Ching! Like everything is just like lays like when you turn on a flash on an old camera, there's that beep.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that, like,
As I'm going up the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to stumble like halfway up the stairs and then just stop and
Okay.
stare forward while this
Yep. Everything's just like crystal clear. Like you're also seeing in HD, and you didn't before. you are now.
Holy shit, boys, I feel great.
You look back at him, and his pupils are humongous. Like he's all pupil.
Let's keep moving. No jokes.
God, that feels good.
You continue on.
Let's go.
You see that these large ogres, for lack of a better descriptor, are all kind of eyeballing you guys as you walk in, and you're kind of surprised that they're just kind of letting you go as you please. But you walked in, and it seems like everywhere you're going, as soon as you got into these gates, it's just kind of a walk forward, walk up these stairs, walk forward down this long hall, and then eventually you see sitting at the end of this long, ridiculously ornate rug on top of this throne, just this kind of lackadaisical, really spindly man, kind of just strewn over a chair. And he's like, well, who the fuck are you boys?
We're with the D pick. I'm going to have to ask you a few questions, actually, sir.
Be my guest.
We're looking for a 4-year-old human.
Aren't we all?
Don't play games with me.
No game. You're looking for one? So am I.
So we have a mutual problem here. Someone else, third party?
Perhaps. What are you referring to?
What do you know about a red cap?
I know lots of things about red caps.
A specific
know about-
one that was brought to this town.
Which town?
One that the portal leads to.
A portal leads everywhere, man.
Steven,
Okay. So we seem to be getting off to a little bit of an aggro start here. Allow me, maybe. I don't know you.
Hey, man, any aggressions on your end, boys?
God, he's so flamboyant.
All right. So, Jareth, let me explain our situation here. We're looking for a kidnapped 4-year-old human boy that we believe a changeling brought over here, and we would just like to figure out if you know where he would be, and if you do, what we need to do for you to get him back. The boy's name is Max Tilly.
Oh, Max, yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
little redhead.
Summer Springs.
Yeah.
All right, well, he's
Yeah.
my property now. I mean, that's the agreement.
Well,
Agreement upon what and where is he? Sorry, Steven. I'm sorry. Continue your
Well, who did you
conversation.
reach this agreement with? Because his parents were very upset. And in our world, I understand it may not work that way in yours. That's why we're being mellow and talking this out so you can see our perspective here.
Uh-huh.
In our world, well, one, people aren't really property, but young children are under the protection of their parents.
You think I don't know how parents work?
Well, I just don't know if you know how our world works
Oh,
exactly.
I know how your world works better than I think you do.
Okay, Jareth, do you know where this child is, though?
Who is this Jareth?
I thought you understood our world.
Well, I don't understand who Jareth is.
You will in a few years.
Oh, yeah. Wait for it. It's going to be the big thing.
Is some Game of Thrones shit?
Oh, this is some straight up labyrinth shit.
Labyrinth. Oh. Cool. I can dig it. So, here's the thing. The boy is mine. And that's that. However, they can replace him with someone else if they so choose.
There are no trades for children.
Well,
John,
there
slow
might be.
down. Let's hear the man's story.
Now, the people of Summer Springs, back when they founded the city, were having a lot of trouble. They needed some help. And when you need help, who do you come to? You come to Obi.
That's gross. Keep going.
Well, now, they were having trouble getting this town off the ground. See, there were a bunch of convicts, kind of on the run. They had a little community. they needed some kind of sustenance. They were all dying. So I made them an offer.
Yeah, I get it. You're the reason for the OACs around. Yeah, we understand.
Very astute of you. Now, the agreement was that they give me the most beloved child of their community every 40 years. And in your world, it's 1965, is it not?
Indeed.
Well, midsummer was 10 days ago, and I didn't have any kid. So I sent one of my best men, Bone Cruncher, to go and send him a message. And I sent one of my right hands, snaps his fingers, and you see a familiar changeling girl walk in. I sent Violet here to go and find what's owed to me.
Yeah, see, you say you understand our world probably better than we do, and then don't seem to understand how human life and memory works.
Hey, I'm not the one who offered my children.
Yeah, no, and neither were we, and neither were the people that live in the Springs now.
Well, that's what the people back then should have thought about. You don't make deals like
Let's
it's happened every 40
You
years.
literally just told me that they were convicts on the run. Do you think that convicts on the run give half a shit? I mean, probably you don't either. Why the fuck would I even try to?
All right. Time out.
Fine,
James?
Steven, go.
James,
Yes,
simmer.
I'm gonna go sit
just
down
mellow.
somewhere and start.
Have a
drinking.
drink. Have a drink. Not too many drinks, because you get snaky on that whiskey.
I'll
Just-
fucking get
just
snaky
simmer
with
down.
this son of
We
a
need to
bitch, Steven.
detain
I'll
him.
fucking tell you.
No. We're all good.
Some of those ogres kind of tense up with their.
Just,
I'm gonna tense up myself.
Go
Can
again.
can we manipulate this person?
You could try.
All right. Everybody just chill. It's cool. What type of arrangement can we come to where you leave Summer Springs alone? There's got to be something you want.
That's a good point. I like an alternate offer. What you thinking?
Well,
What you got?
no. You tell me.
Here's the thing. No, you don't understand. You don't have a counter offer with a question mark. You have a counter offer with a number. You don't say, what else do you want? You say, do you want this instead?
How about some lead?
That.
How about some steel? And he snaps his fingers, and just dozens of these armed ogres just come like up the entire carpet way.
All right. Everybody put their dicks away. Let's fucking talk about this shit.
I zip my pants up.
Were you pissing in the corner?
Oberon
Yes.
does not.
Yes, I was absolutely pissing in the fountain.
Detain him.
God damn it, James!
It seems like a thing that you would do.
In your world, maybe. Dirty humans.
Yeah, James and I
Fair
are
enough.
just shitting on this guy because we don't
There's just
approve
two
of his-
ogres just holding you at this point, and
Yeah.
your dick's still hanging out.
I zipped it
No,
up.
you
I
did zip
said
it
I
up. You did
zipped
zip
it up.
You did. That's right. Midstream.
Are you really detained?
He is. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is going south real quick.
It was going to go south regardless, man. We are the.
Oh, no.
We can't even sit in a conversation with each other. What the fuck are you thinking right now that it was going to go well?
All right, so as soon as that happens, I'm pulling 2 grenades out, one in each hand. I pop the pins, and I'm holding on.
Don't you fucking dare.
No, I'm
Steven,
gonna. Yep, this is it.
Steven, fix this. He must have taken fucking acid when he was when he took that pill.
Oberon snaps his fingers and kind of points to you, and just two ogres with their halberds pointing steel, like on each side of you, each temple.
So maybe don't move. Maybe dial it back a bit. Let me talk to Jareth. We'll figure this out. By the way, your name's now Jareth.
Cool.
Where'd those pins go?
You're on his thumbs.
Yeah.
At least he's got them.
So, Lycanthrope, what do you got for me?
Here's what I'm thinking. And this may be a little personal question. I'm sorry. What specifically do you do with these children?
They become subjects in my court. They're taken pretty well care of.
How would you like, and we'd have to hammer down some details, but how would you like access to random weird beasts from the human world?
I feel like I have got enough of them. Look around.
Well, that's what we have to offer. I can give you, there's a very interesting gentleman lady, face on the back of the head, talks to themselves.
Seen it.
Right. We've got that. We can give you that.
I've got that. I can give you that.
I don't want that.
Well, neither do I. How about this?
This is going poorly, James.
I wasn't done pissing.
I know, but keep your head straight.
one of the guards holding you. He's like, "I know."
Just a steady stream.
Yeah, your pants are like the whole front of your pants.
I'd have more to drink.
Steve, get us out of this, please.
So
I'm working on her.
you guys seem skilled, or I don't know about skilled, but you guys look like you do a certain type of thing.
Defiant, for sure.
Let him go. That was
Oh, God, thank you.
they drop you just.
Now
Yeah,
you're
I
in a
definitely
puddle of
hit the
piss.
fucking
Yeah,
ground.
absolutely. Yeah, with your drunken state, of course. So, I have these pests who are threatening my, well, let's just say my free time.
You expect us to take care of things here?
No, not here. Back in your world. That's why I'm asking you.
I didn't really assume that you could find pests in our world.
Well, they seem to find their way into a lot of worlds. These people seem to think that they could bring back the great old ones. And I think...
Wait. And I'll pick myself up off the ground.
Am I just fingering these grenades right now still?
You're still holding them, yeah.
I feel a bit of a similarity in experiences here now.
How so?
Is it that you could be talking about the Ancient Covenant?
What a pretentious name.
I know, right?
Absolutely.
You can put the blades down. He's only more of a danger to himself. So, these bitches, for lack of a better word, or that's probably the best word, seem to think that they can bring back the elder gods, or the great old ones, whatever it is they're calling them these days. Now, me and some of my associates think it's a horrible idea. Because they do that, you're going to permit your race existence. Now, generally, there's a lot of these types of people, a lot of these doomsday cults or whatever you want to call them. And generally, there's nothing to worry about. But these guys, they have the right pieces.
They definitely have strange pieces, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's true.
Nothing wrong
Man,
with a
it's-
strange
it's-
piece.
It's
My man.
kind of alarming how easily you swayed me here,
Well, I
to
mean,
be honest with you.
the enemy of my enemy is my friend-ish.
I feel like there's a little bit of convenience to...
We'll call it that. Convenience. How about this? I have some intel about what they might be doing. And I would love it if they weren't doing that. You take care of these guys for me. I'll leave Summer Springs alone. And I'm not just going to leave them alone. I'm going to let them figure it out for themselves.
You're giving up an awful lot. What do you know that you're not telling us?
I mean, what more do you want to know?
Well, it just
I've been
seems
pretty
like
open
giving
with
up.
you.
It just seems like giving up a kid would be kind of a big thing for you, considering you collect them.
Well, I wouldn't say collecting them.
It sure sounds
mean,
like you're collecting them.
Do you collect the dollars you make from your cop job?
So they're a currency.
Technically, yeah.
Do you keep them?
Sometimes. If I'm lucky.
It's just an item to you. Then
I mean,
that's sad.
it's just payment. Life is life. We all come from the same thing, and we all go back to the same thing.
All right, but you're gonna give back all those other kids?
No, no. Violet, you want to go home? I am home. She is home.
And Max?
Max can go home.
When?
Violet, go get that little boy. Just give him back to these guys.
So is this
Yes,
a...
now. Probably gonna do that.
Probably.
Comes
Is this
and
a...
goes.
So is this supposed to be a down payment?
Sure.
All right. Well, what's your right-hand man's name again? Was it Boner Crusher or what was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll go with that. That's
and-
funnier than his actual name. Bone Cruncher. Gotta take himself too seriously. Probably the zone.
So, am I to understand that they will not be visiting Summer Springs?
Yeah, correct. I'll call him off. Also, over the next 200 years or so, they've had enough of their fairy fertility, if you will.
So
It'll
you're
dwindle. but it'll take a while, generations.
Realistically, it's not a large community.
They'll figure something out. Smarter than the people who started it, probably.
We can hope.
So let me ask you something, there, big man. What are you gonna do with those grenades?
It's a good question. I've been clenching for a while.
Oh, guess I forgot. Put the pins back in and
How-
just put
okay.
them back in my pocket.
Roll action to pressure, because putting pins into grenades while you have a grenade in each hand is incredibly difficult. So much that I don't think you can even do it with one grenade.
It's all right. I knew this was going to happen. Oh, God. 6.
A 6.
No, I don't know how, but I'll try and help him. I'll go over and I'll try to assist
So
him
you
with
see
it.
that he's like struggling with this because he's literally got like his thumb, the ring of the pin around his thumb on each hand, and he's like trying to kind of put him back in, and it's just like he's just jingling, it's doing nothing, and you're like, I need to give him assistance.
Oh,
so
God.
yeah,
Why
please.
wouldn't you just cross over?
I rolled a 7
Yes,
to help
you did.
him.
Yes, you did.
To give him a 7.
Actually, I kind of want to
Which-
just...
I can give you technically got a 7 on that, which that means I can give you a worse outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay. So I'm gonna give you. You managed to put one of these back in, right? And you're kind of like fumbling between them, and you're kind of giving them a hand. You managed to get one in, but the other one, as you're doing this, it slips out of your hand, and it starts to tumble down the path, and
Away from us, though?
yeah, away
oh
from
my
you.
God.
And
that
you
was-
see like the guards kind of like watch. Everyone's kind of, and then you guys are kind of on like an incline, on like a kind of a ramp, and this thing is just kind of rolling down it, and all these guards, and it's just this pin drop moment. You're all just,
I'm gonna slowly turn my head to Oberon and just stare at him
and he's just,
wait
and he's
to
like,
know.
and he's just still sitting there, just nonchalantly, just kind of watching it roll away. And every one of these ogres are just kind of like watching it come down to kind of a little bit of worry in their eyes, and they're all kind of like. You can see they're clenching as it's coming by. Like they're just like tensing up.
No.
And then as soon as it rolls out the door, which you're like, oh God, you see it does roll out the door of this place, and then you're just, and then you see just this pink mist come shooting across the doorway, and then like 4 or 5 just like blue hats just go flying.
Paul,
We're going to go with that one.
Paul was out in the. He was waiting for you guys.
he's the only normal one that I knew.
That's the only one he actually
Did you guys meet
liked.
Gribble?
Yeah,
You still
Gribble's a
standing
great
there?
guy.
yeah, he was there.
Oh my God, he's still standing there. Oh my God, I put him there 6 days ago for no reason whatsoever, just in the woods.
That's
I
fucked
told him to
up.
wait. He's still waiting, huh? Is he pointing to
Yeah.
the castle?
Yeah.
That worked out really well.
Gave him some candy.
Yeah.
What'd you give him?
Butterscotch.
Oh, he's allergic to butterscotch.
Oh shit!
Steve,
he
I
seemed to like it though.
Fucking told
Of course
you
he
to
does.
leave
He's
him
an idiot.
alone.
All of these things, all of those, I just call them morons. I don't think they have names. See, Jebediah, and then this other guy who comes, he looks exactly like the rest of them, but he looks older, just like 40 years older than the rest of them. Comes out, and he's like, "What?" And he's like, "You're fucking kids. Just quit pulling it." Every time, no, this guy, he touches himself all damn day. Every time he does, one of these bitches is born. My world, this is ridiculous.
If we didn't have this written down, we need it somewhere else because this is fucking insanity.
But anyway, you got rid of a couple of them.
That was just the
So
grossest
it's now
thing I've ever
canon
heard.
that these blue hat things, with no names, just morons,
Yep.
are formed when Jebediah jerks it.
Yes.
Why don't you just kill Jebediah? If you didn't, I mean, like I don't like the idea myself, but I
Or-
assumed
or-
after
or-
a millennia you would just start to.
Slow it down, Mr. Murder. Why don't you just castrate him?
Oh, there's that too. Yeah, absolutely.
That's a little less murdery.
That's true.
I mean, he's a nice guy. I don't really want to, cut his dick off.
No. You can just like take off the beans and leave the frank.
Oh, well.
I'm leaving now.
They do it with cows all the time. Just a rubber band. Just leave it on
You
there
should
for a couple
probably-
of days.
cows.
John,
Cows.
Cows are female.
Bulls?
Bulls. Oh, okay, that makes
Goats?
sense.
I don't know. Farmyard animals that do things?
Aminals.
okay, fuck all this. Fuck all this. End of this madness. In all seriousness, you're going to let us leave with Max,
Yep.
and you're going to leave Summer Springs alone.
Yep.
How is it that you know that we keep to the end of our bargain?
I'll know.
I mean, I believe that for sure. I just needed to know
How
that.
do you think I know you were coming?
I didn't know that you knew we were coming.
Well, why do you think the ladder came down?
That's why
Why do you
Gribble was
think
in the
Gribbles
woods.
was waiting for us, James?
You said 6 days ago you put him in there.
Nah,
to go
that was
point a
just
place.
Gribble. Paul was waiting for you guys.
Steve, you
specifically.
need to keep track of how
Gribble
much
was a
he's
happy
drinking.
accident. He just happened to be in the right place at the right time. It's like I knew that, but I didn't.
Gribble was a happy accident.
Yeah, he was. That's totally true. High five. No, not Jebediah. Never mind.
Nasty.
All right.
Be surprised how many times I slipped at that.
He's got one hand. It's just baby butt smooth.
Oh, it's. You ever shook hands with a sunburn after it's in healing?
Well, boys,
It's like that.
it looks like our timetable kind of moved up with the
The Ancient Covenant.
Out of curiosity, what actual information do you have about them?
Well, you ever been to Massachusetts?
Yes.
Cool. How is it?
Oh, it's all right in the summer.
Yeah, what the fuck about it?
You want to go back?
I mean, do we have a choice?
No.
I mean, he can stay if he wants. You want to stay, Max? Or you want to go with these psychos?
I thought we were close to home in Arizona.
Well, you were. I mean, well, you're you're nowhere near Arizona now, Dorothy.
You ain't in Kansas, boy.
Right. Is that movie out yet?
What
I
the
don't know.
fuck are we
I
gonna
live among time.
What the fuck are we gonna do with a child in Massachusetts?
We don't have to go there now. Bring the kid home,
Yeah, we
then go to Massachusetts.
James, are you feeling okay?
You
we got to prepare. We're going back to deliver Max to his parents
You got to think
and
three-dimensionally,
taking
bro.
off.
Forward.
I don't think he's
Fourth dimensionally.
James
yes.
can't deal with this. My good friend, you'll be okay.
Mr. James Murder, is it?
Yeah.
James Murder?
Just have a seat. Have a drink. Maybe don't have a drink.
Mm.
Have a drink of water. Well, not have a drink of
Maybe
water.
some coffee.
There's alcohol in the water too. Just have a seat. You seem stressed.
What a strange meeting we've had.
Literally always.
Jebediah.
Don't.
I wasn't gonna have him do that. I was gonna have him show you his thing. Not that
Whoa.
either. He does this cool dance. You'll love it. That's why I keep him around.
No.
You're gonna
no.
love it. You're gonna love it.
There's
Okay.
a pole involved.
You're gonna give us Max.
There's not.
We're gonna go back to Arizona, and then up to Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Wait. So is that the best information that you have about them?
There's
is that they're in
more.
Massachusetts?
There's more. Hold on. Arkham, Massachusetts. Head to a place called Miskatonic University.
We know Arkham.
You do? Well, good. It shouldn't be hard to find your way there then. Talk to a man. His name is Professor Peter Stanford. He knows everything you need to know. He's a friend of mine, kind of.
What is he a professor of?
I don't know.
He's a friend of yours and you don't know?
Well,
I
humans and fairies and me. It's kind of like the friendship that a man has with a dog,
I felt like it was probably
like
less
your
than
friend's
that.
dog.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Good way to
Yeah.
put it. Every time you walk by, you just knead in the head.
Oh.
Well, I don't do that to him, but you know,
Oh, special dog.
Well, you know, he's
All
a
right.
special dog.
Is that everything?
I believe so. You guys want to stick around? We're having a party tonight.
Nope.
What
Absolutely not.
what type of party are you talking about, bro?
You know,
Steve, we don't have time for this.
weird
you know
stuff.
that.
Steve might have
Probably.
time for this.
We literally exist outside of time right now.
You know, that is true. I mean, you
We
could
have-
technically go back and show up there yesterday.
So it would
But
be
don't
like,
do that because you're bringing him with. That's going to get weird. Also, you might run into yourself. Don't do that. That's going to fuck your brain up.
Yeah,
Well,
let's not do any of that.
How about you just
Please.
go back like shortly after the time you got there? Or you got here? The time you left? Say what?
So about this party.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
we're going,
totally
Steve.
going.
Come on, buddy. It's okay.
Jebediah's
We'll
gonna do
throw
his
your
dance.
party back home.
But stuff.
Show him the dance. Just show him the dance, Jebediah. They're
Oh
gonna
my
love
God,
this.
James.
He's pulling his dick out, Stephen. That's not the right dance.
I'm not
Let's go.
watching.
No, not that dance, Jebediah. Put it away. No, put it away.
There's
Okay.
there's a young boy.
You do the dance, or you're going back in the cage.
We have
Okay,
to leave.
cool. He's
Steve.
doing it. Watch him. And he just flosses so good. And Oberon just fucking loves it. You see that shit? That is so cool.
I don't
Here
even
you are.
know what
Thank you.
flossing is.
He's doing it right in front of you too. Like he is like just giving you the biggest shit grin ever. Just eye contact.
Can we please leave? This is
Hold
horrifying.
on. He's almost done.
This is part of the deal.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Is now.
Yeah, all right.
All right, you can go.
Please hurry. Please hurry.
Hey, take the kid.
Yeah. Yes.
Max, come along.
Kid's coming.
Jareth, we'll holler at you later.
Cool.
So we potentially made a new contact in the fairy world just by being fucking cool guys together.
Not
with them.
cool guys at all.
I agree with
It was
that.
all
Not cool
Steven.
guys at all, and
It
you
was
don't
all
need to
Steven.
recap immediately afterwards. I can still hear you.
We're barely out the door.
Right.
That's so funny though.
I have such bad anxiety.
You need to chill, Steve. All right, John, James.
Damn.
Door closed. I can't hear you. Goodbye. Let's get the fuck out of this place.
So you head back. Well, how are you guys getting back?
We're going to
Follow the yellow brick road or
Just
whatever.
follow
Yeah.
Gribbles, Grabbles, and what's
Grabbles.
left to Paul.
we're going to
back.
make our way back
What's
to
left of
the we're going to make our way back to the point in the forest where we came in.
Okay.
Gribble is still standing there pointing.
Before you get there, you get to the top of the waterfall again, and Oberon's standing there, and he's like, "You guys seriously think you need to walk back to the same place you came from? The portal, man."
I was
What
I
the
was really
fuck?
just hoping I could get rid of you, to be honest.
You're in my living room, bro.
Fair enough. Can we please go then? I understand how funny it is to watch us walk all the way here.
I will
but
never understand magic.
Here's what you do: you pick up 2d6, and you use magic.
Shit.
7.
And portal opens, and you see that, like, as this portal opens, you see the you see more forest again. So you pop in, and then as soon as you pop out of the portal again, you're at the bottom of the waterfall, like in this. And Oberon is like, "You guys are fucking failures.
He's a
God
werewolf, not a
damn it,
magician, you
Steven.
fucking asshole.
How about I do it?"
Please.
He just snaps his fingers, and this portal opens right next to you.
Please, let's leave.
But you didn't roll.
I don't have to roll.
Damn.
He's just like, I don't have to roll, and then they flip.
Yeah. 2d6. I don't know what the hand gesture was, but
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Please, let's go.
remember, Arkham, Peter Stanford.
I'm going to pop back through the portal real quick and give Jareth a fist bump.
Oh yeah, and that, which is great too, because you're at the bottom of the waterfall when you decided to do that, and then so he's at the top of the waterfall when he's like yelling down to you when he said that shit. As you go to do that, he's right at the bottom of the waterfall and he connects it.
We weren't there to
Word.
see.
No, you really weren't, but you were there and you felt it.
Yep.
You knew.
All right.
Tips.
Yeah, and then tips of fists. And you're back back at the circle again in the park, or in the.
And
wildlife
how
reserve.
long has it been in real world time since we went through the portal?
That was nauseating.
You look at your watch and it says the same time as it was when you stepped in, but you don't really know what that means.
Fair enough. I'm going to grab the teddy bear.
But it
and-
shouldn't, based on how long you were spent there. Keep that in mind.
Right. I'm going to grab the teddy bear and give it to Max and carry him back to the car.
Okay. And he clutches his teddy bear and hugs it like a little kid with a teddy bear.
Really?
Totally. You head back to the car.
hmm And then we, like, are there still people in the park or are they still cleared out?
They still could out.
Should bring the boy home.
Well, yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. So you head
Let's
back to
go.
the Tillies, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You head back there and they immediately they see you through the window as you pull up and they just come running out and they hug the kid and everything. They're like, that was fast. Like, where was he?
He had just wandered off into the woods.
Oh, was he over in the reserve?
Yeah.
You should probably
Masturbator.
get a better babysitter, to be honest with you. I mean, for him to get off that far.
I did underscore the seriousness of the situation, so she may turn her ways around, but I'd definitely look for a better babysitter.
Yeah, it was definitely not me who made her cry.
That's a lie.
I don't really know what you're talking about, but
Let's
we'll
go,
talk to her
James.
if it. We'll see it out if it's.
Be careful, but honestly, I think it'll be all right from
Great.
now on.
Thank you for bringing him back, and Officer Turner is there too, and he's like, "That's some good police work, boys."
Yeah,
That's what
well,
the D-Pick do.
that's why we have the tailored suits.
Fair enough. I need to get mine
Yeah.
expanded.
Yeah.
Anyway, how about we head back to my place and let me throw on some grilled cheese sandwiches?
I don't think
abs-
that's
No,
necessary.
I need
officer.
something to soak all this up in my stomach. You guys go ahead back to the motel if you want, but I need a grilled cheese.
Great. So, you guys head back to the motel?
Yeah.
You guys are doing? Okay. And you head off with Officer Turner and head over to his place for some
Fucking
grilled
drunk
cheese sandwiches.
bastard.
They're so good.
Did he
so
make
drunk,
you tomato
so good.
soup too?
Yeah, absolutely. That Campbell's.
Mm-hmm. That Campbell's.
You know it.
That red and white label, boy.
Oh.
Not a sponsor.
So I have some grilled cheese. I talk with Turner, and then I head back to the motel so we can go back to. I honestly thought you guys were gonna come with me. I figured you were joking, but after like 20 minutes, I just said fuck it and hung out with Officer Turner. As much as you guys don't like him, he's a funny ass dude.
I'm eating that good bar food.
Hey man,
I've just been going over the map to Arkham. here.
homespun grilled cheese tomato soup. That Campbell's not sponsored. So good,
James, I'm busy. Can your rambles wait?
Okay, fine. You know what? Can we do this back at the Haven, please? At least somewhere where it's a little bit more comfortable.
Fine, whatever.
So,
Steven, you ready?
Oh yeah.
you guys get back into the car. You head off towards the Haven, back to White Wheels. And credits roll. End of the first mystery, boys.
I cannot believe that we didn't fight anything. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in the
No, there was
Like,
just a lot
I
of
was
tension
terrified
on
of
this
it.
one. It was pretty weird.
I was terrified of it, and I think that the tension of the conversation was far more horrifying to me than
It
having
is.
to deal with an actual red cap and what they do.
It is so hard to transition from being just completely manic and brain dead to.
Oh, I know. I can only imagine how it's going to be interesting.
I wanted to see Steven fucking go all ape shit. Excuse me, wolf shit on some bad guys.
No, he did a great
Because he
job
leveled
of-
up, so he got that perk that.
Fighting's just going to be way more badass for him. Actually, even better than that. We get to get more experience stuff.
Yep, we do get to do that. So,
Yeah,
How does
because
that
the end
work
of the
then?
mystery.
yep. So, we get to ask a few questions.
I don't think it's going to help
Did
me
you
level up. But
conclude the current mystery? That's a yes.
yes.
Did you save someone from certain death or worse?
Or worse, is a 4-year-old becoming an internal
Changeling.
yeah,
That's perspective based, but we'll call it a yes.
that's 100%.
We'll call it a yes. Did we learn something new and important about the world? Totally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters? I feel like we really know James's alcoholism pretty well.
Well,
We're gonna say yes anyway.
Hey, that's not just this. There have been 2 other episodes before this. He admitted to being a werewolf.
True,
Eventually, this
I don't know
motherfucker
what
has
you're talking
pills.
about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe I was
Everybody's got
everybody
it.
did. So that's 4 yeses. So 2 marks.
2 marks. Still don't level up. I roll
So,
too well usually.
We're at the same experience. So what are we at together?
Another
3?
2. Yeah. I didn't fail anything, did
No,
I?
neither have I. It's
not really.
it's been Aaron.
Oh my god.
He's gonna be some like high level badass creature at the end of this, and we'll just be like, I don't know, fucking 4, level 4.
There's
We
2
really
more
gotta make up
fails
for it.
and I level up again.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I appreciate you coming along on this very long journey. I'm sorry if you guys were expecting us to get into another crazy fight, but I think we kind of we ran Steven out on that one in the first one. I know this is a little bit extra at the end of an episode here, but join us next week to continue with this crazy adventure with these 3 argumentative idiots and the keeper that has to hold it all together.
Right.
Thank you for coming to the Rolled Standard, and what is it?
Don't slap glue.
Oh.
Hey guys, Christopher here with a huge thank you to the band Henge for allowing us to use a clip of their song In Praise of Water as our new theme music. Check out their newest album, Exocosm, which was released in September of 2020. You can find them on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, and pretty much anywhere else you listen to music. Just look for Henge, that's Henge. Thanks again, and don't sniff glue.